Volquez pitched himself into some trouble, but pitched himself out of trouble too.
Yeah, I thought he did. It's very tough to go out there and not get into trouble on occasion. I mean, stuff's going to happen. I think the key for me and the key for the Reds organization is that when he goes out, he's under control. He commands his fastball. And for the most part, he did that tonight.
He certainly, I know a couple of times at least, and when they had runners at third, that he made some great pitches, and your defense did a great job as well.
Yeah, the defense has been good this whole series, and you win with pitching and defense, and that's been the crux of, that's been the strength of what we've done these last 4 games. And we've swung the bats well, but it's still pitching and defense.
Does it mean anything at all that you guys are getting this first 4-game sweep of the season with Columbus coming to town? Does that mean anything?
It means something because it gets you ready for the next series. The fact that it's Columbus, yeah, sure, it's your own division. I mean, anytime you play your own division, I don't care what anybody says, it makes it a little more important. The fact that we're not even halfway through the year yet, you understand that it's not the end of the world, but still it's your own division, and you want to play well against your own division.
Your division leader, too.
And they are the division leader.
Right. Speak about the long ball. You guys, it seems, play good defense and hit the ball well, and
Yeah.
you hit the ball very well tonight when you hit it.
Well, and we do swing the bats. I think we lead the league in home runs.
And doubles.
What's that?
And doubles.
And doubles. And you know what? We play in probably, if not the toughest, one of the toughest ballparks in the whole league to hit home runs. That really tells you a lot about what kind of offensive club we have, because this is not an easy ballpark to hit home runs in.
I think it wasn't it Earl Weaver who
Made his living on a 3-run home run. Yes.
pitching and home runs.
I'll be honest with you. We had a sacrifice bunt tonight. We definitely play small ball when we have to. Also, in fact, we've had a couple pretty close games with these guys. We haven't just blown them out. Tonight was close until the 3-run home run, and sack bunts in both games were instrumental.
I thought it was going to be last night, but it turned out to be Tuesday night. You beat them 5-1 Tuesday. You beat them 2-1 last night.
Yeah. So
it is what it is.
It is what it is. I'll take them.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good game. Thanks, guys.
Skip, get to play against these National League affiliates. It's a good change. You don't play a lot of those. Do you like this style of ball better?
Yes, absolutely, positively. I've been fortunate. All of my AAA experience has been with National League, so it's a lot more fun. You're a lot more involved. It's a lot more work. I tell you what, managing American League games and National League games is 2 totally different games, and you have to have a different club. You have to have a different team. In order to play National League, you've got to have versatile type players that can do a variety of things. American League clubs do not have to have that. They have a lot more power guys, a lot more individuals that are a specific type player. So a huge difference. Managing in the American League is much easier than managing in the National League.
Negron's shot left the yard.
In a hurry.
He's a smaller guy. Where does a guy like that get his power from?
Well, he generates it with his hands. I mean, when he hits the ball, his home runs are not cheap home runs. When he squares it up and it puts good timing on it, that ball jumps off his bat. That ball tonight was loud and far.
Talk about that 6th inning for Volquez and how much focus he had to have to get out of that.
Well, not only the focus, but even though he walked the guy to load the bases, he was not really, he was making quality pitches, and if we walked the guy, we didn't care. So that's what a good pitcher does, and he threw very good pitches to locations in that inning. He got himself in trouble and got himself out of trouble, and that's what good quality major league pitchers do.
And then lastly, we've had a lot of recently problems with the catcher blocking the plate and some injuries. As a former catcher yourself, just talk about, are you in favor of that, or do you think there needs to be some steps, made towards making some changes in the rules?
No, I don't think they can change those rules. I think what we have to do is do a better job of teaching our catchers how to not put themselves in a position to get hurt. When you go to both knees to try to block home plate like Posey did, you're vulnerable. You're going to get hurt. I mean, it's just, you just can't do that. You've got to put yourself, you're going to get hit, but when you put yourself in a defensive position like that, yes, you're putting yourself in a position to get hurt.